Hello there, everybody, muggles of all ages, witches and wizards. Welcome. My name is Tom Draco Malfoy in Muggle disguise, here at the Warner Studio Tour, London, the making Harry Potter. Sneak peek of a brand new unveiling of Professor Sprout's greenhouse. I'm going to give you a little personal tour, but before I do that, I'm going to open myself up to a live on the Insta. Wait a sec, hang on a sec, it just came up and then it disappeared. I'm still new to this. Aha, ahoy, hoy. Wait a sec. Is it working? No. To notifications. Help me out, please. Tech support. Muggles, you know. You're joining us here on a beautiful sunny day. Very rare we get to see sunshine here. Welcome. Making the most of it while we can. Which reminds me, any questions or queries that you have while I tour through, marvelous. Thank you. Are we going? We're good? Wave back. Yes. Waving! Okay, right. Welcome. Come see it. It's been over 20 years since I first walked into this building when I was literally 12 years old. Very young Draco. So, for all of you, for your first timers, welcome to Professor Sprout's greenhouse. I'm too excited. Painstakingly exactly as it was when I was here 20 years ago. I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to guess which one I was at. I know Professor Sprout was down there. I was somewhere around here. I just recall being told off a lot for laughing too much. The Slytherin boys, we got told off quite a lot, to be fair, for that. Anyway, see my old friends here. Some of the greatest actors in the world. It's hard to find a good. Close your ears, guys. Oh, painful. Yes, welcome. Anyway, it's actually unbelievable how similar, well, how exactly it was when we were here. I mean, you didn't get to see this when you watched the films probably, but the detail under the desks, over the desks, every single little piece of it is painstakingly put together with huge amounts of time, patience, and love. Basically, there was very little acting done from me and the rest of my cronies while we were here because we were just reacting to all this amazing stuff around us. Right, well, I've got you. Any questions, fire them my way. I'll do my best to read and give you a tour at the same time. Here we have the famous, what's it called? Tentacular? I'm sure one of you guys know. Just let me know as and when you get it. Yes, you're finally live. Yes, this is true. Malfoy is the best, absolutely. Where is Lucius? Lord knows. Not here, unfortunately, but I will send you love. Favorite part of being a Slytherin? Well, much like being here, basically just allowed to muck about. Basically, I sort of broke the rules endlessly and was allowed to get away with it. So that was a lot of fun. Childhood memories in Potter. Yes, this is the first time I've walked in here this morning, about an hour ago. First time I've walked in this room for 20 odd years. And I auditioned to play Draco about 500 meters away. Venomous Tentacular, row to the rescue. Wait, did I say that right? Venomous Tentacular. No, I'm just knocking around with you. Yes, it's really, really beautiful and incredibly, well, I say realistic. It is realistic because it's real. I'm like, wow, this tree feels so, it's a tree. It's just a real tree. Close your ears. Yes, I don't recommend coming in here without the earmuffs. For those of you who haven't seen or heard rather the noise that these little guys make. But they're so cute. Look at this, so cute. Isn't he so cute? Terrifying. Favorite magical creature? Not him. I'm kidding. We had a rough start. We had a rough start, didn't we? Put my finger in his mouth. That was a mistake. Yes, Draco back at home. Absolutely. It's a fun one to be in, and you will get the chance to do it yourself. See, I haven't lost the touch. If you just grip it just right, there you can see. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I mean, I urge you to come check it out. It's so cool. It feels like a little blast from the past. So yeah, any other thoughts or questions, please send them my way. Sending all my love from the Muggle Kingdom to wherever you are in the world, and look forward to you guys checking it out soon. So for now, I love and leave you, and I shall return back to the official Warner Brothers channels. Was it painful when the Mandrick bit you? Yes, it bloody well was. It was far harder than I thought it was going to be. On that note, lots of love. Yeah, Mandrakes. Well, yes, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for joining me on that little tour. Now, one of the most exciting bits, we actually get to speak to the man and his team that put this together. Gary, my friend.
Hello, Tom. How are you?
Good to see you. Good to see you. So it's been a long time since this was originally conceived.
Absolutely.
Over 2 decades.
Yeah, 20 years we last built this.
Oh, mate, it's absolutely amazing to see, well, the painstaking detail that goes into it.
That's the most important thing. A lot of the elements that we've used in this greenhouse are from the original set. We've had them in storage in a container for 20 years.
First of all, like, where is that storage container and how much are the goodies?
It's a secret destination.
Well, how cool though that actually finally get to share it.
No, it really is cool. And
I know we've seen a lot of the costumes and bits and pieces, wands and broomsticks, but to actually have the original sets
absolutely
as they were made, like again, yes. I can vouch for it because I was there 20 years ago. Absolutely. It's precisely as it was.
And a lot of the crew that built this were the crew that worked on the original film. So the
yeah.
production crew, the prop making, the art department. So
how do they feel about it?
It's completely authentic.
How do they feel about seeing their work?
It was nice getting drawings out that we last saw 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Unraveled them and started to build once again.
Well, dare I ask, how long did it actually take you and the team to put it back together?
Probably about 6 months.
6 months.
That included a lot of work doing a big wall at the back.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
over 6 meters high. That wall, the greenhouse is 15 meters long, so it's a big old lump.
Yeah,
very imposing on the back lot here.
How many mandrakes did you manage to wrestle in?
There's about 100.
Bloody hell!
Yeah, some of which you can actually pull up.
Are they all as violent as the one that bit my finger?
They are.
Okay, good to know.
You have to be very careful.
Yeah.
You still got the scar?
Yeah, well, I'm mentally absolutely scarred. It's pretty amazing, mate. It's pretty amazing to see. I mean, 20 years on, how much these films and how much these sets and how much of like your and Stuart's and all the team's work is still like making such a huge difference to people's imaginations and their enthusiasm.
It's as popular today as it ever has been.
Wonderful.
And it's wonderful that we can keep expanding and putting new exciting sets on the back lot here for people to enjoy.
Do you ever get a chance to sort of like scope about and just to see genuine kids' reactions?
I do, and it's wonderful.
Yeah.
I particularly like standing up by the Hogwarts model where they come around the corner and not just kids, but
you're right.
Into tears. It's that emotional impact of seeing the castle for the first time.
I think that's something that you and I and the whole of the team should often be reminded of. Is well, I mean, you make it all look very effortless, but every square inch of every single part of these sets is put together with such love, passion, and time. Should never underestimate the power that has on the.
It is the skill of a huge team from prop makers, painters. Even the rust on the drain pipe it's perfect.
I mean, I dread to think how many hours someone has actually spent there, and let alone to make it. Obviously, one of the original tasks must have been. I mean, a set was there for what? Was there for a month or so, but this is obviously now here to stay.
That. Yes, when we built the original greenhouse, it was in a soundstage.
Yes.
So it could be out of fairly fragile materials. It only had to last there for a few weeks.
Sure.
This, of course, has to stand up to the worst of the English weather. And has
Good luck
to be
with that.
here for a very long time.
So you sure this rust isn't real? This is actually just a It's pretty. It's astounding. A credit to you and the team. I know every Potter fan around the world will get a massive kick out of that.
We're very excited to have it here, and I can't wait to see the visitors' reactions when they visit.
Yeah, well, please pass on my love and pride to the rest of the team.
Certainly will.
I look forward to seeing you around the rest of it.
Thank you, Tom.
Good to see you, old friend.
See you soon.
All right, mate. Peace and love.